There is nothing more prestigious than this. We await this year's UEFA Champions League final here at the magnificent Metropolitano Stadium in the Spanish capital, Madrid. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined for commentary as always on these occasions by the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Well, it's an absolute pleasure, Derek, to be here. Very, very lucky indeed to be broadcasting to millions and millions of people, let alone watching this fantastic game. I'm sure the players are a little bit nervous as well with that audience looming in the background, tuning in on their televisions. It's going to be a great night. I'm very excited to be here. Hopefully we get the game that this tournament deserves. Well, what an achievement to get to back-to-back finals. It really is, especially in the Champions League. But when you get to a final, you have to win it. And they're confident, they have belief, and they're going to try their best to pick that glorious trophy up again.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Keylor Navas gets the nod in goal. Marcelo starts with Carvajal as fullbacks. Luka Modric plays with Toni Kroos in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack today is the hard to contain Cristiano Ronaldo. And Varane foiling them. Well, it's unavoidable. We always have to talk up Cristiano Ronaldo on the big stage. Lee, for you, what does he do especially well?
Everything. There's no weakness in his game. His drive, his hunger, his skill, both feet, heads the ball well, scores great goals, scores tap-ins. The list could go on.
Sergio Aguero has it. City know that wide area is really opening up. David Silva! Well, the header, but a comfortable save for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, he has to do better than that. I could have saved that, Derek.
Bale has given it away. And this is Leroy Sané! Well, they are the record winners of this great competition, Real Madrid. And you always feel, Lee, that no matter the stage of the competition, running towards goal, one man to beat. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
Played into the centre of the box. Can they slot it home? And you need your defender to take charge. Gareth Bale. Ronaldo! Terrific reflex action.
Yeah, you've just got to come out and spread yourself and hope for the best. Well, I can't believe it's still level. What a save that was from the keeper.
Well, it makes a pretty picture for those photographers behind the goal, but I'm not sure he was ever going to score with that bicycle kick.
Well, overhead kick, looks good. Not really the option, though.
Fernandinho. Aguero. David Silva. Sané. Fernandinho with it. A lot of momentum about this Manchester City attack. What can they do from here? The ball with Luka Modric. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good tackle. Sergio Aguero has it. Job done defensively by Marcelo. Isco. And he's made headway. Does he have the beating of the goalkeeper? An attempt like that, never likely to trouble the keeper.
No, he's got his positioning right, but it was a poor shot in the end.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it's a poor tackle. And it's in! Real Madrid strike first in the Champions League final.
Oh, the fans, Derek, just look at them. Well, here's the replay. I'm sure the keeper will be looking at his defenders, but what can they do? It's a lovely strike off his laces in the back of the net.
Let's have another view of that goal. And the match back in business. Real Madrid with the advantage. De Bruyne now. Otamendi has it. It's with David Silva. And now Kevin De Bruyne. Aguero. Ronaldo! And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. So 2-0 now. Sterling has it. Fernandinho. Sergio Aguero has it. Perfect through ball from Sergio Aguero. Sané. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Isco has it.
Well, you can't come much closer to scoring than that.
This is Gareth Bale. Luka Modric. And Ederson has somehow kept it out. Corner for Real Madrid. And over comes the corner. Ronaldo! Well, it might still work out for them. And clears his lines. That effort, wayward to say the least, Lee.
Well, it's all about his body shape. Look what he's doing.
With David Silva. Getting the ball forward is the key for Manchester City here. Will there be any chance to reduce the arrears? Well, it didn't have to be a 10 out of 10 from the keeper, but high marks anyway.
7.5 I'm going to give him for that one. 7.5.
And that is that for the first half in this Champions League final. And my goodness, Lee, did we think it would be so lopsided?
Well, I didn't, and there's one team very happy in that dressing room and the other one very, very down.
45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. David Silva. Sané has it. This is De Bruyne. Getting in the way, Marcelo. Raheem Sterling! The goalkeeper relatively untroubled.
Yeah, he's not going to let that one in, Derek.
Casemiro. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And now Ronaldo. Effective challenge. Thundered clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. And Ronaldo takes on the shot. Well, a long-range effort, but into the goalkeeper's midriff.
Yeah, the hardest thing is picking the flight up. Once he's done that, it's pretty simple.
Aguero. De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne on the move. Not quite on the mark, but that's very much in the repertoire of Aguero. Well, there is a very alert goalkeeper for you. Well, Cristiano Ronaldo was a big part of the build-up this evening, Lee, and he hasn't disappointed.
Wow, he's simply the difference between these two sides. All the eyes will be on him for this second half. Can he get the hat-trick?
Ronaldo! Not too fussy in clearing his lines. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Gareth Bale, and now Ronaldo, and it's gone in!
Well, let's see that again. Oh, it's so sweetly hit. Look at his technique. Absolutely brilliant. He's got the power, he's got the accuracy, and now he's got himself a goal.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. David Silva. It's with Mendy. Aguero. He's going forward well, is Aguero. Modric. Isco. Here's Ronaldo. And Ronaldo tries his luck. Asking a lot to score from there. Goalkeeper's ball. So 20 minutes to go. Sterling has lost custody of it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Routine for Ederson. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ederson had so much work to do.
Oh, he did, and didn't he do it well? Well done, boy.
And a deep ball in. Just far too close to the goalkeeper. Well, in the second half here, and it's almost, Lee, a case of whatever they've touched has turned to goals.
Real Madrid, how creative have they been tonight? Their imagination, their delivery, their execution, a real top-draw performance. It makes them a real joy to watch.
And the decision is one of offside here. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Ten minutes left for play in this match. Walker failed to hold it. And now Ronaldo. And Ronaldo takes on the shot. And the keeper not really taxed by that long-range shot. This is Gareth Bale. They're advancing here, Real Madrid. Can they take advantage of the position they're in? It's with Mendy. De Bruyne. Now Mendy. And Aguero. He's in with a chance. I must say he's let himself down with really flabby finishing there.
Yeah, he wasted opportunity from the short distance. You see the manager's frustration on the touchline.
Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Simple save for the keeper.
Well, he had to pick the flight of the ball up, that was all. Got behind it, good save.
The record winners of the UEFA Champions League have done it again. For every success story, there's a hard luck story. But Real Madrid concentrating on their own joy. They do love this competition, Lee.
Yeah, absolutely, and with every winner, there's always a loser. Well, those players don't care. They're celebrating, and at the start of the season, Derek, Real Madrid will look at certain goals and targets, and the Champions League would have been one of those.
Well, this is one of the moments you dream about as a footballer. The most coveted prize in the European club game awaits. That's what they've spent the whole season playing for. The Champions League trophy. And in 2019, as so often in the past, it's the property of Real Madrid.
Well, these players celebrate this moment right now and later on in the evening with their families. All those double training sessions, all that hard work on the training pitch, and now all come to fruition.
What would a celebration be without the chance to enjoy it with your own supporters?
This is the best bit, Derek, it really is. Celebrating with teammates is great, but sharing it with your supporters through thick and thin, they've supported you, and now they get their reward.
This is what they set out to do at the start of the season, and this is what they have delivered. And now the images of these heroes captured for eternity. Real Madrid, the club champions of Europe.